Okay, we're on Pesachim, Perek, Zayin, Mishnah Yud Bet, 12th Mishnah in the 7th chapter of Pesachim. Let's go back to our Psukim. We learned in the second part, it says, we learned in the Korban Pesach. Korban Pesach, the Torah says, Lo totzi min habayit min habasar chutza. Once the animal is brought into the house, you can't bring it outside of the house. Okay, you're not allowed to take it outside of the house. In addition, we also know, let's look for a second at the Bar Tanura. We learn, okay, the Torah says the following. It says, Basar basadeh treifa lo tochelu. Basar, flesh that's in the field is a treifa, you can't eat it. Vedar shinanbei, we learn about this. Kol basar shiatza basadeh, any flesh, any food, or sorry, any meat that came out into the sadeh, kolomar, meaning, shias chutz lemechitzato, it went outside of its mechitza, outside of its boundary. What's an example? Kagon kachei kachim shiatzu chutz l'azara. If it's kachei kachim like a korban chatat, the kohanim have to eat it in the azara. So if you took it outside the azara, it's pasul. Similarly, kachim kalim, okay, lighter kachim like korban pesach, shiatzu chutz Yerushalayim, you took them outside of Yerushalayim. Oto basar hayotze, that basar is treifahu. It's taref, you can't eat it. So, if you brought the Korban Pesach according to the kahati out of the house, lo tutzi min habayit, or if it went out of Yerushalayim, you were walking on the walls and you walked outside to go ask somebody a question and you were carrying Korban Pesach, pasul, you can't use it. What happens though if it's somewhat pasul, or it only goes out a little bit? Says the Mishnah, Evar shiyatza miktato. So if you have an Evar, you have the leg of lamb. Okay, so the leg of lamb, part of it went out. Okay, you have this leg of lamb, and like it's connected to the lamb, obviously. So this is I'm using my crude construction. Here's the leg of lamb, and this is the board of Yerushalayim, and the leg of lamb goes outside here. So the Mishnah says what I have to do is chotech ad shemagia le'etzem. I have to cut off. So the leg of lamb went up to this point, right? This specific point in the it went out here. I know exactly where. So I have to cut. I can't cut the bone, remember, because we said etzem lo tishberu. So what do I have to do? I cut off the flesh. Hayotze saviv etzem. I have to cut off the flesh here on this part of the leg of lamb. V'kolef perek. Okay, and then kolef means to peel. So I peel the good flesh to eat. So this stuff I have to take off and burn. This stuff I have to peel off and until I get to the perek and until I get to the joint. V'chotech, and then I can cut it off. Meaning, let's look at the Bar Tanura. Chotech et basar hayotze misaviv ad shemegia le'etzem. I cut off the flesh, okay, until I get down to the bone. I cut off this bad stuff. V'kolef et basar shelo yatsa, and then I peel off the blood, the flesh that didn't go out of Yerushalayim. Ad shemegia le'perek, until I get to the joint shemitchabrim shnei atzamot that connect two bones. V'ochel et basar shekalaf, and I have to eat the meat that I peeled off, shahare lo yatsa, that is good. Then chotech et haperek, then I cut off the whole leg at the joint. Umashlich kol etzem, I throw away the entire bone. Shiatza miktzat, I have to burn the rest, as we've said, as psua mikdashim. So let's read it again. Chotech ad shemegia le'etzem, I cut off the bad, like here. This is the part that went out. I was like, went out. Oh my God, it went out. Bring it back in. I have to cut out this part. Kolef, kolef. I peel off the good stuff and eat it. V'chotech, and then I cut off the leg of lamb or whatever it is, the joint, the limb at the joint. Uba mugdashim, but other kachim, not a korban pesach, when I don't have the problem of kol etzem lo tishberu bo, kotzetz bakupitz, I take a huge knife, boom, just cut it off. She'ein mishum shvirat etzem, because there's no problem with shvirat etzem, so whatever went out, over here, shum, just cut it off right there. Whatever's good is good, whatever's bad is bad. What's in and what's out? Min ha'agaf lifnim kelifnim. Min ha'agaf lachutz kelachutz. So let's say I have doorways. The door, like the agaf, is the part. Let's look at the Bar Tanura. Agaf kri kol makom hagapat delatot. It's the area of hagafa, the meeting, the kissing of the doors. Shu chofef v'noshek sham k'shogro. Where it stops. Meaning, if I have a doorway, okay, and the door goes, opens and closes, it's the area of the doorway where it touches, where they touch each other. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Normally in this video you would see a picture of the doorway. I'm having internet problems. You have to just bear with me. If you've ever seen a doorway, you know that halfway through the enclosure, the doorway touches. So that area is the agaf. So mina agaf lifnim lifnim. So that area from where the door is in, that's considered inside. Mina agaf lachutz, and from the area outside, kilachutz is like the outside. V'hachalonot, the windows of Yerushalayim, v'ovi hachoma, the thickness of the wall, that's kilifnim, that's considered inside. So there's a lot more to discuss. This is not our place to discuss which parts of the walls of Yerushalayim are inside and which are outside from the doorways. And the Beit HaMikdash, it was the opposite, because there were areas and some parts of the doorways of Yerushalayim were the outside, and some parts of the doorways of the Beit HaMikdash were inside because of the different ways that those doorways were used. We'll stop here and dedicate our link to the memory of my father, Harab Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman, and hopefully in future videos we'll have more pictures. Have a good day.